Ultimate Halo.
What's going on, guys? My name is Fletch, and today we are going to go over the top 5 deaths in Halo games. Now, spoiler alert, if you haven't played all of the games, which shame on you if you haven't, by the way, then turn away because we'll be showing you them all without no mercy. So stay tuned, guys. At number 5 we have Captain Keyes. So when you first jump into Halo 1, you are requested by the captain as soon as possible to jump out of cryo freeze. He then gives you a gun and takes charge in the crash landing of the Pillar of Autumn on Halo, otherwise known as Installation 04. But later on in the game, Chief needs access to the Pillar of Autumn and he seeks to rescue him on the Covenant ship named the Truth and Reconciliation. Soon, however, we learn that Keyes had been utterly overwhelmed by a flood brain form. At first we didn't see the transformation and we were shocked to see what he'd become, but 10 years later in Halo Anniversary's terminals, we learnt of his struggle to mentally hold off the flood and attempt to remember his existence, which gave a brand new perspective on his battle and made it even more heart-wrenching.
You will not have me!
Already do.
Coming in at number 4 we have Noble 6. Now Noble 6 is a character you step into in the game Halo Reach when you fight the Covenant to prevent the fall of the human colony named Reach. During this campaign, it soon becomes evident that the fight was futile and that Reach is soon going to fall. But before you allow this to happen, you deliver Cortana to Captain Keyes aboard the Pelican to deliver it to the Pillar of Autumn before it departs. Once you fend off the Covenant from getting to the Autumn, you then dismount a Mac cannon you were fighting, and with some final efforts to take on the Covenant on the ground, you keep fighting and you get overwhelmed and you take a sword to the stomach, but you don't go down without a fight. Definitely an awesome sequence, and it made it feel like it was all not worth it in the end, but still gave some level of satisfaction. At number 3 we have Sergeant Johnson. Our good friend Johnson was by our side throughout the original Halo trilogy and we shared lots of memorable moments with him. But when it was time to activate Halo on the final mission of Halo 3, 343 Guilty Spark didn't agree with wanting to activate the ring prematurely, which would inevitably destroy the Ark. As a result of this, he basically just flipped shit and resulted in Johnson losing his life. Yet what made this so memorable was him saying this famous line.
Send me out with a bang.
It really did keep true to his character even in his dying breath, and it really hit hard for the fans at home, and we really miss the character to this day, and I would love to see this character come back again in some prequel novels or any other form of media. But number 2 we have George from Halo Reach. No, not George with a G, George with a J. So Noble 5, George 052, unlike the rest of Noble team, is actually a Spartan too, and most likely the most human member of that team. With his big heart, he aimed to destroy a Covenant corvette in hopes to assist the campaign for Reach. But he soon learned that the Pelican holding the slipspace device was damaged and meant it could not be activated remotely. Knowing he was one of the oldest members of Noble team, he saw it fit that he was the better option to detonate the bomb manually and sent his fellow team member Noble 6 back to crash land on Reach. Despite George's efforts, they were meaningless in the end after a huge invading army appeared not long after. Finally, at number 1 we have Cortana. Your best friend, the hot blue lady, the annoying bitch who won't shut up inside of your head. No matter what your perception of Cortana is, it is undeniable that she has had an everlasting effect on the player, the Master Chief, and the Halo universe. In 343's first Halo installment, we learned that Cortana was running short of her lifespan of 7 years, and whilst you're busy fighting against the Didact and his army of Prometheans, you are ready to set off with a nuke on his ship that is on its way to Earth to compose every person on the planet. As soon as you confront the Didact, you learn that you have to manually activate the nuke, which would mean the end of Chief and Cortana. As you struggle against the Didact, you frantically activate the nuke, and when you expect the screen to go black, you soon see an array of blue. You look around in confusion and you see Cortana appear in a physical form and come out and touch you in quite possibly the saddest moment in the franchise to date. So thank you very much for watching, guys. My name is Jack Fletcher. You can follow me at Twitter at FletchFollower. And thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think of these top 5s. I would also like to know, what do you think is the saddest death in Halo or the most epic death in Halo? Either of the two, down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.
Subscribe now for more unfriggin' believable Halo content.